Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today I want to talk about something that I received. Go ahead and put my YouTube Hall of Fame award there. So anyway, I received something from my friend, my good friend, Mookie Chilson. I'm going to share the note that he sent with his things here. In Orlando enclosed is a time machine to a different era. Close your eyes and pretend you were there. Thank you for being a friend, your pal Mookie. So what did Mookie send me? This 1960 Washington Senators American League official program and game and scorecard. So this, I looked through it already, Mookie, because it's tough to open all this stuff when I'm on the on video. So inside here is an actual scorecard of someone who actually went to this game. Now this game was May 14th, 1960. And pitching in this game was the great Cuban pitcher Camilo Pascual. And here's his 1960 card, signed and unsigned, as he was pitching in this game in 1960. So let's take a good look at this program real quick. So it's got the Griffith Stadium, that's where it was, and it's got famous stadium shrines. It's got Mr. Griffith there and all the other guys. It's got a thing from Bob Allison. It's just so cool to see all of the different advertising, Whirlpool, and so on and so on. And this, again, has all this information on how to use the score sheet and what, wild pitch, pass ball, and so on is. And here it says Harmon Killebrew. And this is a savings association for a savings account at a bank. Check out the shoes, the hat. Cool stuff. Here's Harmon Killebrew receiving a Dobbs hat. Check that out. We'll take a good look at all these here. There he is receiving a hat right over here. There's Camilo. So we'll get a good close-up here of these guys receiving their hats. There's Harmon Killebrew receiving a Dobbs hat. There's Camilo Pascual receiving his hat. There's Bobby Allison and Jim Lemon. So cool stuff, interesting stuff. I think the main thing is, here's all the advertising and stuff for all of the different places out there in 1960. But the main thing is the actual score sheet, the scorecard. This is their schedule of all the games. You see all the advertisers here. So really, really cool thing here. And then again, it's got some information on each of the players. So we'll try to take a good look here. It's got Harmon Killebrew. All this information on Harmon Killebrew. It's just real cool. It's got the Griffith Stadium, the history, all the dimensions and everything on there. And then here, it's got Senators personality, and it's got Camilo Alberto Pascual. This is Camilo, 15 pounds heavier than a year ago at this time, hopes to at least repeat on his banner 59 season. Many observers tapped him as the best pitcher in the American League with his 17 victories and 17 complete games, which were tops in the league, his 6 shutouts, which were most in both major leagues, and his 2.64 earned run average, second best in both leagues. So he was one of the best pitchers in baseball during those years. And this will actually show you that. And this is the actual scorecard. And this is awesome, Mookie. I don't know how you ever found this. because in this game, I looked up the information on this game. There were only 7,000, I'll tell you exactly how many people there were there. But there weren't that many people at the stadium. There were 7,592 people that attended this game. And the beauty of this is they played the Yankees, my favorite team. So you can see that someone really neatly kept the score there. Again, the attendance was 7,592. It was on a Saturday, May 14th, 1960. The game started at 1:30 in the afternoon, and it lasted 2 hours and 8 minutes. At the end of the game, the Yankees scored no runs, 4 hits, and you could see all the strikeouts that Camilo Pascual had during that game. Mantle didn't get a hit. You can see that. Yogi Berra, Roger Maris, Bill Skowron, and McDougal were the only 4 hits during that game. And the Senators ended up winning. Here's the Senators. They ended up winning 4-0 on a shutout by Camilo Pascual. Camilo threw 11 strikeouts that day. He only walked 2 and only allowed 4 hits. So he had a great game, and he really only threw 88 pitches. So a short game, a lot of 11 strikeouts for Camilo. He actually got a walk, and he actually scored a run. So really, really, really cool stuff here, and really interesting just to see the actual scorecard and see that somebody was literally keeping score. So let's take another look. And I'll share what happened here because I've got all the information. Look how neat this person wrote it out. So the first inning, strikeout of Tony Kubek, strikeout of Mickey Mantle, and Yogi Berra grounded out. Second inning for the Yankees. Well, let's go to the Senators. The Senators' first inning was a strikeout. Billy Gardner struck out. Faye Thornberry got a single. Bob Allison, it was a pass ball, and Bob Allison struck out. But Thornberry went to second, and then Jim Lemon grounded out. So that's what happened in the first inning. Second inning, Roger Maris comes up to bat, and you can see there, Roger Maris went up to bat, and Roger got a walk. Bill Skowron got a ground out. Maris went to second. Elston Howard got a ground out, and Gil McDougal got a ground out. So nobody scored in that inning. And then the Yankees' third inning, we'll just go right to the Yankees' third inning here. Take a good look at all this. And you can see that what happened in the Yankees' third inning was that, let's see here, bottom of the third, Yankees, Bobby Richardson grounded out. John Gabler, the pitcher, walked. Tony Kubek, there was a pass ball, and Gabler went to second. Then Tony Kubek grounded out. Gabler went to third. And then Mantle came up with a man on third, and Mantle struck out. He struck out with a man on third. Now, in the third inning, you can see what happened here with the Senators. And that's where the Senators scored all their 4 runs. And it started with Billy Consolo, got a single. Camilo, let's see here. Hold on a second. Yeah, Camilo, Billy Consolo was up to bat, and Billy Consolo actually stole second base. So then Camilo Pascual walked. Billy Gardner singled to third, and then Consolo went to third, and Camilo Pascual went to second. So you got, basically you got the bases loaded at this time. And here comes Faye Thornberry. And Faye Thornberry really got a big hit there. And he got a double to right field. Billy Consolo scores, Camilo Pascual scores, and Gardner goes to third base. Bob Allison grounds out, Jim Lemon walks, and then Julio Becerra singles and scores Gardner and Thornberry, and those are the 4 runs in the game. And then the rest basically were shutouts, where you can see in the 4th inning that Yogi Berra strikes out. Roger Maris tripled. You can see that Roger Maris, that's a triple for Roger Maris. Struck out, and Roger Maris triples. So you got a man on third with 1 out, and then Camilo strikes out Bill Skowron and Elston Howard to end the inning. So Camilo went on to basically just mow them all down. Only 4 hits in this game, and it ended up a 4-0 shutout. 4-0 shutout for Camilo Pascual. So incredible piece. Tells a big story here. Mookie, I don't know how you found this. Somebody keeping perfect score to this game. And you can see there, 4 runs, 7 hits for the Senators, and no runs, 4 hits, with Mantle striking out 3 times against Camilo Pascual. So Camilo pitched an incredible game there, struck out 11. Awesome stuff. The rest of this book just kind of shows you the information here on all of the starting players there for all the teams. It's got some cool stuff with the steakhouse advertising and things like that. And again, it's got the Washington team and the entire roster right here. So here's the entire roster of the team. And you can see that Harmon Killebrew did not play in this game. He played in the game before and he played in the game after, but he actually didn't need to play because Camilo ended up with 11 strikeouts in a shutout. So just want to share this with you guys and just thank, mustache on that. Just wanted to thank Mookie for this incredible piece that he found and sent me. And it's just awesome. Here it says how to keep score. But obviously, with only 7,000 people in the stands during this game, one of the few people that kept score was this person right here. And Mookie, my friend Mookie, was gracious enough to find this and send this to me. So thank you so much, Mookie, on this awesome piece of history where Camilo Pascual, the great Cuban legend, will share this one too, his second year card. So the legend of Camilo Pascual, an incredible pitcher, not in the Hall of Fame, but you could see that in those days he was one of the best pitchers of the era. So thank you, Mookie, for sending me this. Truly appreciate. Have an awesome day, everyone, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is Orlando from my Collector's Dream.